Let's talk about tinnitus or tinnitus, and let's talk about that noise in the ears. Everybody has some noise. Excess noise, not caused by what we hear, but something internal, can come from hearing loss, exposure to loud noise in the past, ear infections, Meniere's disease, perforated eardrum, osteosclerosis, otosclerosis, glue ear, problems of the inner and the middle ear. Synthetic drugs, aspirin, antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, antimicrobials. There's a host of different drugs that act on the central nervous system that have effects of creating ringing in the ears. This is really a big concern, and this needs to be ruled out before we go any further. It can be caused or aggravated by earwax blocking in the external ear, the auditory canal. It can be problems of infection in the middle ear. There can be allergy. There can be a lot of other different things, but tension in the jaw, tension in the muscles of the head and the neck also are a primary cause of tinnitus. Some people have tried home remedies like ginkgo, apple cider vinegar, onions, even placing a little onion inside the ear, sodium chlorine saline solution wash, garlic, ginger, many other different things. They don't really seem to have complete cure, but they do seem to help. In today's video, we're going to be playing you tones, playing you frequencies, to try to find out the harmonic frequency, the frequencies that are very close to the frequencies that you have with your own personal tinnitus. Try to match those so that we can get a better idea of diagnosis. So pay attention. Do this with headphones, but be very careful that the sounds might be too loud at certain times. So be very careful, but do this and have fun trying to check your hearing and see what frequencies resonate with your tinnitus. Now, maybe that went along a little too fast. So I'm going to play some other tones for you to check. And we're going to then have you note which ones react. Hit pause anytime you wish and write down, but try to note what really affects you. Not just harmonically matches, but what can you really feel? What vibrations? Because then we can use those vibrations to help develop a therapy later. So here are some other sounds. Now, those were frequencies. Now I'm going to try beats per minute, actual sounds that are a beat. So it's going to sound a little different. We're going to go way up, very, very high. Pay attention, see how this affects you. Now, one more sweep, and be careful. Whether you have headphones on or not, be very careful. It won't last long, and we're going to go all the way up to 1,000,000 hertz. Not every computer can play this, but listen, see what emotions happen. Share this with your Nelson Quantum Biofeedback therapist. They'll know better how to help you. Recognize that the lower tones usually mean that there's some conductive problem in the ear, something in earwax or possibly ear infection, allergy. Higher tones between 10,000, some neurological damage. Muscle tension can occur in different places, but usually is somewhere around 1,000 hertz, anywhere from 500 to 1,500 hertz. If you move your jaw back and forth, you can sense the different ways that that nerve tension, muscle tension, affects your tinnitus. And then you might be able to better find out the frequency. From the frequency, we can chart out a better therapy for you.
So if you experience either a pulsatile tinnitus or tinnitus that follows your heartbeat, tinnitus in a single ear and not the other, tinnitus that's changed in nature over a very short period of time, and then finally tinnitus that's stopping you from sleeping or even contributing to anxiety or depression, then it's best to head over to your doctor and they should refer you on for further medical investigation.
So we've learned a lot about our tinnitus, and be careful to really look at what muscle tension, jaw tension, how that works and how that affects you. If there is a pulsation on one side, and if it's low, that could mean that there's circulatory problems. You might need to see a doctor. There might be some circulatory problems, what we call a bruit. So many different ways that we've been able to look at this. And now you should have a better idea on what to chart out as your therapy, your electroceutical therapy for your tinnitus. And we've given you some other ideas. And I also have a video on many different types of therapies for you. This is Desiree Duvernay. Thank you.